Mr. President, honourable members of the board, fellow delegates and distinguished guests, European Youth Parliament. I'd firstly like to address some points of clash in the last round, if I may. In reply to MB, this is why we are focusing on the service sector especially. This is how we compete with the rest of the world. We know we cannot compete with manufacturing, and we know that we can't compete with raw materials. We can't compete in primary and secondary sectors. Therefore, we are competing in tertiary sectors and research and development. Our flexibility through vocational training is also a way in which we create jobs. In addition, in reply to the Danish programme, they lose their benefits. That is the incentive. If they don't, then they simply won't be able to survive, and they'll have to get a job. And it works in Denmark, and therefore we want to integrate it throughout the whole of the EU. In reply to civil liberties, we want specific programmes. And in reply to econ, it helps us find what we wish to do, such as tax breaks. It is a means for funding. It is not a means for creating jobs. It is a means for funding for the courses that we wish to provide. In reply to SEDE, it's a dual system between higher education in order to increase our service sector economy and vocational training to help practical jobs. Europe faces an issue that has the potential to punish us for years to come. The danger that cyclical unemployment can, and most probably will, result in structural unemployment is why our measures are so hard-hitting and focused and need action now. We believe that tax rates for businesses that hire young people are the best way in reducing youth unemployment. We believe that this was far more effective than creating new jobs in the public sector. Tax breaks will not only incentivise business to expand, but also incentivise people to become entrepreneurs and make Europe a more favourable option for foreign direct investment in Europe. Let us encourage, let us incentivise. We have therefore identified the main issue as a lack of demand for labour, as opposed to solely a cause of youth being more unskilled and lacking incentive. Additionally, businesses will find the regulations and various processes streamlined, reducing bureaucracy. At Ample, we are serious about rectifying the ticking time bomb that is our youth, and tax breaks are exactly how we wish to do it. Far more effective and sustainable than simply providing jobs through the public sector. So Europe, I have 3 words for you. Incentive, incentive, incentive.
Thank you very much, Nowrin, for that very clear, concise speech. It has certainly given the General Assembly a lot to think about, and that is exactly what we'd like you to now take a moment to do. So if you could turn and discuss with your committee members.